Sex Education is one of the best Netflix originals that I've ever seen, and I think we can probably all agree on that. A show that talks and teaches you about sex without sexualizing teens, giving an accurate representation on what sex actually is or can be, sex and body positivity, and one of the best, if not the best show with LGBT and racial ethnicity diversity. You have probably been in the same situation as one or some of the characters and probably relate to many of them. I really think it's one of the best shows of our generation, and I have no complaints about the show because it is that good, except for this one. I'll be discussing Adam and Eric's relationship, my issues with it, and don't worry, I won't be too harsh on them. I won't be trashing either of them because I actually like them as separate individuals. As a couple, I have my issues, so that's what I'm gonna be discussing in this video. Hi, my name is Sophia. I make videos about teen dramas, reviews most of the time, and my rants and issues with many popular teen dramas such as Gossip Girl and Pretty Little Liars. So if that sounds something that you might be interested in, maybe consider to subscribe. There's gonna be a spoiler for season 3. If you haven't seen Sex Education season 3, go and watch it on Netflix and then come to this video because we really need to talk about this. Adam and Eric know each other from school. They are in the same year, and Adam is Eric's bully. Constantly calls him trombona throughout the show, even though artists ask him to stop, he doesn't. We catch Adam staring at Eric many times, and it seems that he might be interested in him, but he calls him names and even dog shitted Eric's dad's cars for no reason. And if there was a reason, I don't remember what it was. After Eric was assaulted by a bunch of homophobes, he stops wearing his normal colorful clothes, causing Adam to notice and address that he looks stray. They are both in detention for something that I don't remember. Eric confronts him, calling Adam and his dad out on their disgusting behavior.
Were you born a bully, or are you one because your dad's one?
And they get into a physical fight that ends with Adam kissing Eric. In season 2, we're introduced to Rahim, who is obviously interested in Eric, and he does as well. They go on a date where Eric runs into Adam at the drugstore he's working at, since he was kicked out of military school, and Eric wants to talk about the kiss, but Adam just avoids the situation altogether. That night, Adam starts dropping by Eric's house at midnight to hang out and break stuff, and they kiss, and it's the first time probably that we see Adam smiling. In the meantime, Eric is still dating Rahim. When he tells Otis about what is going on, his late nights with Adam, and the blowjob in detention, Otis, being the voice of reason, reminds him of Adam bullying him for years and just making his life a living hell, and they get into a fight. At Eric's party, Eric tries to talk to Adam about his bully behavior and how Adam made him feel unsafe, to what Adam replies that he's scared and that he thinks he might be bisexual and feels like everyone hates him. Otis, being the good friend that he is, tells Adam to not hurt Eric, to what he says that he doesn't want to do that anymore. At school, Eric and Adam are talking, and we see Rahim looking at them, sad because Eric doesn't smile like that when he's with him. After having a chat with his mom about telling people you love them, Adam goes on stage interrupting the play to ask Eric to hold his hand, and later he is introduced to Eric's family. Eric apologizes to Rahim, but he stops him, saying maybe he'll hold your hand, but I'm not sure he can handle you, or some stupid shit like that. Now, in season 3, Adam and Eric are dating. Some boys are making fun of Adam, and he confronts them, making Eric upset because he doesn't want to be with Adam if he continues to hurt people. Ola is concerned about Adam and helps him with his anger and how to tell people how he feels. And he tells Eric he doesn't like hurting people and wants to change, and surprisingly he does change, or at least it seems like he has changed. Adam isn't ready and Eric respects that. When Rahim asks Eric for the poems back, Adam mocks him, saying Eric doesn't like poems, but he actually does. On their way home from a trip to Paris, Rahim takes a giant poo and throws it through the window, causing a car to crash the bus because it clogged the toilet, and Rahim just went crazy, freaking out about it. And Adam takes the blame. Eric is someone else in Nigeria, and it breaks Adam's heart. Adam and Eric talk that it wasn't just a kiss, and Eric feels like Adam is learning how to walk. And Adam is devastated. They break up, and Adam and Rahim are friends now, and it seems like something might happen between them in a possible season 4. Is season 3 the last season? I honestly have no idea. I truly despise these types of relationship where the bully was actually in love with their victim the whole time. TV shows keep shoving it down our throats, has a Beauty and the Beast romance when it's just downright a toxic, abusive relationship. In Pretty Little Liars, Emily and Paige even tried to drown her and was mean because she was jealous and wishes that she had a supporting family that loves her like Emily did. Even the spin-off, Pretty Little Liars The Perfectionist, had this dynamic when Dylan and his high school bully, but the show got cancelled, so I guess we never know what would have happened, but it's safe to assume that they would at least kiss once. As much as I hate that Sex Education intended the same with Adam and Eric, at least there was an explanation to why Adam behaved that way. Doesn't excuse it, but at least it's not a one-dimensional character whose only excuse is that he doesn't love her. From season 1, we got to know Adam has a difficult relationship with his dad. His dad constantly seeing him as a disappointment, and he's ashamed of his son. Being the son of the school's principal isn't easy, and on top of that, his dad is a piece of shit. Adam is depressed throughout the show, and I wish we could have seen a bit more from that, like him going to therapy and actually getting help. He needs to go to therapy. He doesn't need to follow Ola's advice or like his friend's advice. He needs to really work on himself, and I think he needs to see a professional for that. To the point where he shows no emotions ever. He has no ambitions or dreams. He doesn't know how to communicate his feelings because he's scared people will see him as a pussy, so he goes straight to the violence. Also, I feel like mentioning this because it was a huge thing in season 1. He has a big dick. So he feels the pressure about it to be good in bed. His behavior around Eric is unforgivable. There's no excuse for you to be a dick and make people feel unsafe. Even if you have a difficult relationship at home and whatever it is, there's no excuse. You still are a bully. But the thing is, I think he admired Eric in some sort of way. Eric being openly gay, not scared to be who he is, and that's also probably what made Adam be attracted to him in the first place. Eric is what he wishes he could be, and plus, not only is Adam having a hard time because his dad is awful, but he's struggling with his sexuality, and overall, he is a bit fucked up and should just go to therapy. He's obviously a character that I think he deserves better, especially during this season, because we truly got to see him kind of happy because he had someone and now he has no one. Or, well, he has Rahim and he has Ola as a friend, but you know what I mean? Like, he finally feels loved by someone and was actually happy with Eric. That's gonna bring a lot of problems to his mental health. Many trust issues, yeah. Oh, Rahim. He was such a nice guy and perfect boyfriend, and for what? From day one, we knew his intentions. He liked Eric and he wanted to be with him. And he was playing no games, he had no red flags, he wasn't afraid to express his feelings, he was perfect, and exactly what Eric needed. Eric wanted a boyfriend, and he got a boyfriend. He got the perfect boyfriend in season 2. To just throw that away for a white boy, But I guess Eric wanted something different, and it just really sucks for Rahim. Even so, he doesn't hate Adam, which is surprising, since Adam helps him out in season 3 with the proof thing. They sort of become friends, which is nice. And like I said before, it seems like maybe they might date, which I think is kind of fucked up to, you know, date your ex's ex, especially the ex that your ex cheated on with you. Like, that would be so weird. That would be so weird. I don't know if I would be down for that. He definitely deserves a lot better, because he was just a nice guy, you know. He liked Eric. He never did anything wrong, and for Eric to do that to him, I understand if Eric had feelings for Adam and couldn't avoid it, but then what he did to Adam in season 3 is what? I'm like, are you just an asshole? Which is, oh God, okay. Let's talk about Eric now that I'm here. Eric fucking confuses me. He has a boy who loves him and isn't scared to tell him how he feels, who he doesn't have to keep a secret and sneak out. So why would he want to be with the jerk who made his days like hell? And on top of that, not only does he cheat on Rahim, but he also cheats on Adam. So it just makes no sense to me, you know? Like, I really like Eric. He was one of my favorite characters from season 1 and season 2, but I just don't understand why he cheated on Adam. Like, plus makes him look like an asshole when everything that Adam is dealing with, and how much it took him to express his feelings and be happy for once, and Eric has to destroy that. Which, hey, Eric is not responsible for, you know, making Adam feel better. Like, he is not responsible for any of that, but it's just kind of fucked up. You know, it's like, you're not looking good, man. And I really like him, which is annoying. Don't get me wrong, I understand why Eric broke up with Adam, like the pressure of being someone's first, and on top of that, you gotta do baby steps when all you want to do is jump and run. Can be very overwhelming, and it's okay if he doesn't want to do that. It just makes no sense why he cheated on Adam when he already did that with Rahim. Like, it just makes no sense. You know what I'm trying to say? I just want to make it clear, I don't hate Adam, which pisses me off even more, because Adam is such a very well written character. I feel like they could have gone the easy stereotype way out, which is usually what TV shows do when characters like Eric, they add the black guy and they make him gay and kind of the comedic relief. But they didn't do that with Eric. The typical struggle with the LGBT characters in every single TV show, which is the parents that doesn't support them. He actually does have a very supporting family. Although it seems like his dad was kind of homophobic at first, it seems that his dad is pretty okay with him being gay. What he just wants him is to be safe, because he knows they're assholes. He knows there's homophobic people in the world, and that wouldn't think twice to, you know, beat him up, and maybe like he's just scared for him. So I just want to make clear that I like these 3 different characters, Rahim, Eric, and Adam. I just despise what they try to do here. In conclusion, this is gonna be kind of like a short video, I think. In conclusion, this couple was a mess to begin with, a toxic relationship between his bully that developed into a less toxic one just to end with cheating. You know what I mean? It's like, I wasn't on board with Eric and Adam's relationship, because Adam was his bully, and it's just toxic, you know? That person made you feel very bad. You were scared of this person. You didn't even want to get close to this person. You didn't want to be seen by this person, because Adam would just be there to bring you down and whatever. But then you date him, and it's like, okay, fine. Like, it seemed like they had kind of a healthy relationship, but at the same time, you know, Adam has so many issues that he has to work on, that it's not working for either of them. So I don't know, let me know your thoughts in the in the comments, like, what do you think about this relationship, if you actually like them, and let me know what you think about Sex Education. I love Sex Education. I literally have nothing to complain about that show except for this which is why I'm making a video about this, because I don't make videos about, you know, me loving a TV show. There's always something bad that I have to talk about, so here I am. I'll see you guys in my next video, which I don't know when that's gonna be, but hopefully not too late. And yeah, bye.